This is Jennifer Wolf with the School Culture Enhancement Plan for Education 705, Education Leader as a Culture Builder. With all decisions that I make, I try to think about what is going to be best for kids. So thinking about this project and how we can change culture in the school, I decided to focus on our Connor Achievement Program and adding common area flex seating throughout the building. At the end of this presentation, I will talk about how we will know if we have made an impact. So since I'm in a unique situation and I'm in my second year as a vice principal, I try to make all decisions thinking about how we can best help kids. So I'm constantly asking kids in between classes, at lunch, through student voice surveys, what their opinions are on different things going on in the school. Back in 2012, when I was still a classroom teacher at Connor High School, I presented to our administrative team that we should potentially add an advisory period, as I had heard that this was something that was being implemented at other schools in the district. At the time, our administration decided to not add an advisory program. I left Connor in 2018 and went to 2 different schools before I returned last year. Over the summer, we talked about how we could provide better support to our students, and we decided on what became known as the Connor Achievement Program. Having taught at Ryle High School and Ballyshannon Middle School, I had quite a bit of experience with the advisory program and felt that providing this support would really help our students here at Connor High School and would also help to improve school culture. So what we did is we started to survey students, interview students, and we came up with different ways to check in with our students to see if there were different ways that we could provide support to them. So how will Connor High School, how will they use this CAP program to support our MTSS? So first we decided that we needed to come up with an ultimate goal for this program. So it began as an initiative to implement tiered levels of support that's data-driven and provides support for all of our students. So on a weekly basis, our entire staff looks at data from Infinite Campus and Panorama to make our decisions. How will we support students? We want to support students not only academically, but also behaviorally, socially, and personally throughout their 4 years at Connor High School. We started this program in September of 2024, and we have had great success with it over the last few months. The structure of the program is a 25-minute period during the day, where we also have priority days for our core subjects. All students are placed in a grade level CAP, and then if they are needing support or they are failing certain classes, those teachers have priority to pull students on certain days of the week. If they are not failing any classes, they can ask teachers to place them in their CAP so that they can get extra lesson work. They can work on homework, they can do test makeups, they can do labs, projects, they can work on skill building. They can also work on things such as their youth science, which is something that they start as freshmen. They can work on senior exit program, their senior exit projects. They can also do research on college and career topics, and they can also read silently if they have all of their work completed. All students are placed in the grade level advisory group, and they have the support of 2 teachers that meet with them on a daily basis. If they are needed to be pulled to another class for support, then that is done through what is called the SOS scheduling system. This is a system that Connor High School purchased so that teachers can select students to schedule a support CAP. So it is an attendance and scheduling system that works outside of Infinite Campus, and it gives us the flexibility to move students around on CAP days. Teachers weekly in their PLC meetings use Infinite Campus and Panorama data to determine what students should be pulled for the advisory period. We also are able to look at our students that really need extra support. So any students that are failing multiple classes are placed in what is called Cap Red. Cap Red is led by 2 interventionists and an administrator on a daily basis. The second idea that I had to improve school culture is flexible seating. We have a number of common areas throughout the building, and the goal is to provide flexible seating options for students and staff in the common areas of the school so that they can have collaboration and meetings when possible. The picture is showing you 4 of the common areas where the flexible seating could be added. In order to come up with funds to purchase the flexible seating, the idea is to use what is called Fundraising University so that we can generate a lot of funds quickly. Many teams throughout our district have raised anywhere between $15,000 and $40,000 in a single fundraising campaign. Typically, those fundraising campaigns last about a week, and you pull the you pull the students and the parents together in what's known as a fundraising blitz to try to generate that money for your fundraising campaign. So there's a link to the right, and then there's a picture from the website just to kind of show you a little bit about what that is, but there are incentives for students to participate in this fundraising as well. These are a couple of ideas of what I would like the flexible seating in our common areas to look like, just so it has more of a common and relaxed feel for our students and teachers. How do we know if we have made an impact? Throughout the last year and a half, I've tried my best to interview students, to get student and staff feedback through voice surveys, and we try to do this on a quarterly basis to be checking in with our students and our staff to make sure that we are making a difference. While I understand that changing school culture sometimes can be a slow process, I have already noticed a lot of changes with our Connor Achievement Program. We've had a lot of positive feedback from students, from teachers, and from parents. And I hope that if we can add the flexible seating, we will also see positive results from that initiative as well. Thank you.